I can only imagine what some of these doctors are going through, especially I'm thinking emergency doctors, doctor like surgeons, anesthesiologists, oncologists, folks like you that are really giving your all and the emotional energy that must be involved there. And I think it comes with experience to be able to handle some of that energy, right, over time. But then to come home and potentially face financial issues and to not have the choice to be able to decide, I need to slow down and take time for myself because you're financially constrained. I think that's a huge consideration. And being able to practice and move at the pace that you want to move to be at your peak self for your patients and for yourself
Mhm.
is super, super important. Now, on a similar vein, I wanted to
Yeah.
ask you, how does your medical knowledge and some of your upbringing around this, the oncology and through your med school training and holding a practice throughout all these years, how does that give you an edge in the
Sure.
real estate investing
Sure.
industry?
Sure. So it gives us an edge on several standpoints. We live by a certain ethos and a certain creed. By nature, as physicians, we are giving. We're always considering our patient and other people. You definitely need that trust. If someone is investing in one of our deals and in our company, they need that trust. And naturally, as a doctor, we exude that, and which is true. There has never been a moment where I have thought less of an investor or thought of how can I take advantage of an investor. That's not even a consideration in my mind. I have seen deals out there which I, I question that of the sponsors when I see deals which are like, maybe not so hot or maybe not the best investment vehicle for an investor. And those kind of things bother me. I truly, every time I talk to an investor, it's not so much, oh, come invest in my deal, is how can I help them in some way to further them on their financial thing. The second thing that makes doctors very good is by nature, we doubt everything. Every drug I treat in oncology is because it's gone through rigorous clinical trials. And then after that happens, it, I question everything about it. Okay, does the mechanism of action make sense? Does this data make sense? We are super data driven. We're very analytical and we always doubt. The answer is not always yes. The answer is maybe, why, let me understand this further. We sit there and we read all the time. So when it comes to real estate, which a lot of times it's spreadsheets and then it's analyzing multiple variables, whether it's the location, the class of the building, the future, what's happening in the community. For us, it's normal to have multiple variables coming at us. We're used to making critical decision, life and death situations that when we're talking about a real estate deal, yeah, that's easy for us. We can look at spreadsheets all day and all nights. And you want someone in that situation as a sponsor to question everything and make sure it's legitimate.